Most retirees believe the hardest part is over once they stop working. The paycheck stress ends, the routine slows down, and the 401k they built for decades finally becomes usable. Before we continue, if you want clear, honest retirement guidance without sales pressure or confusing jargon, take a second to like and subscribe. This is Finance and Global Economy, where we focus on protecting real people from silent financial mistakes. And your support helps this message reach more retirees who need it. The first mistake happens the moment someone retires. They start withdrawing money without a plan. It feels harmless at first. A monthly amount here, a vacation there, maybe helping family. But 401k withdrawals are not just spending decisions. They are tax decisions. Every dollar pulled from a traditional 401k counts as taxable income. Without a strategy, retirees often pull too much too fast, pushing themselves into higher tax brackets and losing money to taxes they could have avoided. A smarter approach is spreading withdrawals over time, coordinating them with Social Security, pensions, and other income sources, so taxes stay controlled instead of exploding. Another common mistake is ignoring how taxes change in retirement. Many retirees assume their tax bill will automatically be lower, but that's not always true. Required minimum distributions, combined with Social Security and other income, can push taxable income higher than expected. Some retirees are shocked to find themselves paying nearly the same or even more in taxes than they did while working. The solution isn't panic, it's planning. Understanding how withdrawals stack together allows retirees to smooth income and avoid unnecessary tax spikes. The next mistake is delaying decisions simply because they feel overwhelming. Many retirees leave their 401k exactly where it is, inside their old employer's plan, without reviewing fees, investment options, or withdrawal rules. While some plans are decent, others quietly drain money through high fees or limited flexibility. Doing nothing feels safe, but it can be costly. Reviewing rollover options into an IRA can provide more control, better investment choices, and smarter withdrawal flexibility. The key is evaluating, not rushing. Then there's a mistake that sounds small but causes major damage: taking large lump sum withdrawals. This often happens when retirees want to pay off a house, buy property, or make a big purchase. The problem isn't the goal, it's the timing. A large withdrawal can push income into a much higher tax bracket in a single year, triggering massive tax bills and even increasing Medicare premiums. Spreading large expenses over multiple years or coordinating withdrawals carefully can reduce this damage dramatically. Another overlooked mistake is not understanding required minimum distributions until it's too late. At a certain age, retirees are forced to withdraw money whether they need it or not. Missing these withdrawals leads to severe penalties, but even taking them incorrectly can cause issues. Many retirees take only the minimum without considering how it affects their overall tax picture. Others wait too long and rush withdrawals later. Planning ahead for these distributions allows retirees to stay compliant while minimizing taxes over time. One of the most emotional mistakes involves rollovers done under pressure. Retirees often receive advice immediately after leaving a job, sometimes from people with incentives that aren't clear. Rolling a 401k into the wrong account, or moving money too quickly, can trigger taxes, penalties, or lost protections. A rollover should never be rushed. Understanding whether to roll into an IRA, leave funds where they are, or move gradually can protect both flexibility and tax efficiency. Another critical mistake is failing to adjust investment risk after retirement. Many retirees either stay too aggressive because that's what worked before, or they become too conservative out of fear. Both extremes are dangerous. Too much risk exposes savings to market drops with less time to recover. Too little growth increases the risk of running out of money later in life. Retirement portfolios still need growth, just balanced growth. Regular reviews help ensure money lasts as long as retirement does. What ties all these mistakes together is not lack of intelligence, but lack of coordination. Retirement planning is not about one account or one rule. It's about how withdrawals, taxes, investments, and timing all interact. That's why checklist-style thinking matters. Each decision affects the next one. Each year builds on the last. At Finance and Global Economy, our goal is not to scare you, but to help you see the full picture. A 401k is a powerful tool, but only when used intentionally. Retirement success isn't about avoiding every mistake. It's about avoiding the expensive ones that compound quietly. If any of this feels familiar, you're not alone. Many retirees only learn these lessons after the damage is done. That's why sharing information matters. Before we finish, I'd love to hear from you. What's the biggest challenge you're facing with your 401k right now? Or what advice were you given that didn't feel quite right? Drop a comment below. Your question might help someone else avoid a costly mistake. And if this video helped you understand your 401k better, Please share it with a friend or family member who's approaching retirement. These are conversations more people need to have before the money starts moving.